when we talk about lifestyle, women especially, right? Eye makeup is a big thing.
I know, and they come to me left, right, center. आज आंख फूल गई, आज आंख में लाली हो गई.
And the thing is, कुछ भी react कर सकता है. Like I faced it कि I switched एक बार because the product, the kajal that I typically use नहीं था, तो I just got a substitute. Immediately my eye was red. Immediately. So also makeup removal is a task, but it's a task for women, and वो कुछ ना कुछ रह ही जाता है. So especially for women, what are the suggestions that you will make for eye care?
See, ultimately we have to understand that every makeup that you put onto your eyes is a source of contamination and allergen for the eyes. It's a foreign body.
No matter how
safe they are, organic they are, pure they are, natural they are, it's a foreign body to your eye. The body will react to it. Sometimes it will react more aggressively. Sometimes it will react mildly. You don't even get to know. So first you have to understand what components of the makeups are suiting you. So some people could be more allergic or hypersensitive to a particular content of the makeup. उसको avoid करो. So you get to know आपकी आंखों में reactions आ रहे हैं, आंखें फूल रही हैं, वो सब problems आ रही है. So you get to know. So you otherwise some people are anyway sensitive to makeup. So then you have to avoid them. You don't have to continuously keep trying कि मैं दूसरा brand ले लूँ, दूसरा try कर लूँ. If your eyes are sensitive to that particular thing, they'll always be sensitive to it.
Okay.
Right. And उसके बाद क्या होता है कि even if the makeup is suiting you well, still we are not very careful or casual about removing makeup. और जब वो पार्टिकल्स आंख में रह जाते हैं ना, एंड यू आर स्लीपिंग ऑन इट ओवरनाइट, देन दे स्टार्ट बिकमिंग अ रियल प्रॉब्लम.
व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम?
फिर आंखों में एलर्जीज होनी शुरू हो जाती है. राइट. स्टार्टिंग में एलर्जी होगी, यू विल पुट एन एंटी एलर्जिक ड्रॉप, यू विल बी कंफर्टेबल. प्रोलॉन्ग एलर्जी चलती रहेगी. एवरी डे यूर पुटिंग मेकअप, एवरी डे एलर्जी इज हैपनिंग, एवरी डे यूर पुटिंग एंटी एलर्जिक. साइकिल बन गया. अब इस साइकिल को तोड़ना पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज ये एलर्जी क्रॉनिक हो जाएगी. अब इतनी क्रॉनिक हो जाएगी कि दवाई से भी ठीक नहीं होगी. राइट. दिस इज वन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम्स. सेकेंड प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है कि दिस मेकअप इज यूजुअली पुट ऑन द लिड मार्जिन्स. वाटर लाइन कहते हैं कुछ लोग उसको. यहाँ पे ना कुछ स्पेशल डक्ट्स होते हैं हमारी आंख में, दोज आर कॉल्ड मेबोनियन ग्लैंड्स. उसके डक्ट्स होते हैं जो ऑयल प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. And this oil makes a very big component of your natural healthy tears. तो ये जो particles होते हैं ना, ये उनको block कर देते हैं. And that oil part of your tear, it goes down. और उससे आपको dryness आना शुरू हो जाता है. तो you continuously you are on lubricating drops, continuously you are on anti-allergic drops, makeup लग रहा है, blepharitis हो रहा है, allergies हो रही है, dryness हो रहा है, cycle बन रहा है. So it becomes a big problem. So how do you remove the makeup? So removal is the most important thing. Putting भी अलग बात है, but removal is the most important
thing. But ये problem क्या हो जाती है कि the makeup is very stubborn, especially eye makeup.
It's all waterproof now.
Especially eye makeup is extremely stubborn, and I think a lot of women who are watching this episode will resonate कि face का आराम से निकल जाता है.
Because they intentionally make that, ना, they understand there are tears around the eye, so they have to make it resistant to all of those things as well. So इसमें ना क्या होता है, सबसे पहले when you're removing, it has to be thoroughly washed. When you're washing, use a mild cleanser to wash, not a very strong cleanser. तो अलग अलग brands के आते हैं, I'm not putting the brand names here. And then when you wash it off, then you have to wipe, especially the lid margins. So now some eye wipes are available. So when you've thoroughly washed it and you know your eyes are nice and clean, you take that wipe and you just swipe through your lid margins ताकि वहां पे ना blocking हो.
Okay.
So that has to be avoided.
But in the world of eye makeup, right, जो कि बहुत ही है for like
कितना बोल देंगे उनको?
There's a kajal, there's a mascara, there's eyeshadow. What is particularly bad according to you?
Everything. You see, any foreign material that you put onto your eyes
is bad.
In a long term thing is going to eventually have problems.